Alright, so it's week 11 of our container gardening experiment. As you can see, our lettuce is flourishing in this window box that we've got it in. Tiffany, what else has been going on this week?
Well, the weather has been going back and forth between severe thunderstorms and hot, humid days. So, yeah, the plants have been having to deal with that. It'll be really, really wet and really humid, and it'll be really dry and really humid. So we still have the powdery mildew on the cucumbers because of that.
But the good news about the cucumbers is we've actually got cucumbers now.
Yeah.
You can see, look at this. Look at this guy. That's a cucumber.
And there's one over here too.
And there's one over here too. Where is it? Here we go. There we go. Look at the size of these things. Can you put your finger there for, yeah, that's growing. So we've got a bunch of little itsy bitsy baby cucumbers here growing. And what did you want to point out, Tiffany?
Okay, so this one has been properly pollinated.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell because it's starting to grow. This one, it's hard to tell if it's been properly pollinated yet. This one wasn't. And
yeah,
what we found is that the ones that we don't get to in time or just don't get pollinated naturally immediately start to shrivel up. And it's like you can come out once and then come out again like 2 hours later and they're noticeably smaller and browner. So I found that we know pretty quickly what the fate is of the cucumbers.
And how exactly do you pollinate these by hand?
How I do it is I take one of the male flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Find one that'll come off easily. And what I do is I just peel the petals down like so.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the part here that has the pollen on it. And then I take that into the female flower and I rub it on her sex organs.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And how do you know if a flower is a female flower or a male flower?
Well, the female flowers have the cucumber fruits.
Okay, and the male flowers don't.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So that's what we've got going on. We seem to be having pretty good luck with
them growing.
pollinating. I think there's only been like 3 that haven't been pollinated properly, so that's pretty good. I'm not so good at keeping up and remembering which ones, especially this plant has produced like 7 female flowers, so it's hard for me to keep track of what's going on. But they're getting so tall now that I had to add another stake.
Well, that's good, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've also got this second window box that we are hoping to grow some flowers in. And the idea of the flowers is that hopefully they will attract insects, which are going to help us pollinate. So that's sort of coming along slowly but surely. Our tomatoes are doing okay. They were really whipping around in the wind this week, and we have our first flowers on our tomatoes this week, which is good to see.
Yeah.
Very good to see, I think. So we're pleased to see that. Still no flowers on the pepper plants, unfortunately.
But they're getting taller.
But they're getting taller. And then a couple of little female or male flowers, right?
Yeah, on the pumpkin and the squash
On
plants.
the pumpkin and the squash plants. So that's week 11, and that's what's going on. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next Sunday.